Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is the final day of the preliminary rounds for the Olympic hockey round. We have 4 games on slate. Pearlo will be in the house momentarily. JD will be also with us. Let's do it. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am Exotic Wagers. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, we have a 4-game slate on tap for you for this Sunday, last final game of the preliminary rounds. We'll see who the top seed's gonna be, but let's go ahead and bring in JD. JD, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Although I guess if you're watching, it's probably not a very happy Valentine's Day because you're stuck with us, and you know we're not that hot. I mean, we're hot from a betting standpoint, but
Yeah,
yeah, you know. Okay.
that's good. Yeah, Perla will be with us shortly. I know he said he would be here, so I assume he will be tapping in any minute. But like I said, we had a 4-game slate. I didn't have too big of a card today. The only play I did, well, so get this. Remember, I was saying I didn't have any sleep. Well, I
Yeah.
took Slovakia plus 2.5, and I took Germany minus 1.5, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna type it out right now," and I fell asleep. So,
Oh.
so it really didn't matter because those 2 games would have been a wash. So because Germany lost and Slovakia covered. So, but when I woke up, I looked at the third game, and there wasn't really anything that I could really get to. But in that last game, I put a 2-unit bet on the over 6.5. Once I knew it was going to be a run for the to the end,
Yeah. I
But
mean, like that. The ending in that Slovakia Sweden game, and Lucas Raymond, who took the late penalty to give Slovakia the power play and be able to get them that goal. I mean, from a betting from everything standpoint. I mean, the goal killed Sweden for against Slovakia. You know, you have to go back to like my kids' days of playing hockey. That when you lose a game, you actually win because that goal killed the goal differential that Sweden needed to give them the first spot. It gave Slovakia the top seed in their group despite losing the game. From a betting standpoint, it also, so if you had Sweden to win the group, sorry. If you bet Slovakia, like I did, at plus 2.5, you're celebrating. And who scores the goal? Our good buddy Dalibor Dvorsky. So that was one hell of a finish from a betting standpoint in a lot of ways for me, and just what a crazy finish to that game.
yeah. Hello, Tim. Thank you for tuning in. Uh, it is good. There's actually a few things I like in this next game. I mean, these evening games or morning games, I guess, as you would call it. So
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes, and then it'll be interesting to see. I looked kind of what the layout's going to be for the next week. We got no hockey on Monday for President's Day,
right.
day off. Then we get um quarterfinals, first round, and
Well,
then
yeah,
the first
qualifying. Well, the qualifying
qualifying.
on Tuesday. That's 3 games on Tuesday, starting
Yeah,
at 12:15 p.m. Eastern time,
and the
and then we get
top four will get a bye. It'll be the three
yeah.
top leaders, and then whoever is the fourth points wise and goal differential wise.
Don't we think that that's likely to be Finland though? That's going to be the fourth team.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, they're plus 11 after today on the goal differential. So I
Yeah.
don't see how anybody. I mean, I was trying to do the math, but it gave me a headache.
Me
Uh,
too. I was
I
doing it
don't.
earlier too, and I'm like, if this team, this, that, I'm like, fuck, this is a
Right. I'm
fucking
just like,
nightmare.
it's gonna take a. It would take a lot for Finland, I think, not to get that fourth seed unless someone puts up a 20 spot tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, because the goal differential for, well, I mean, yeah, Finland, they have to
Well,
because
okay.
they got such a
Here's
big
another.
goal differential.
Right. Because even
Nine,
if the U.S.
11.
loses, even if the U.S. lose, like if the U.S. were to lose tomorrow, Finland would get in on goal differential because the U.S.'s goal differential is +7.
Yeah.
So there, I I think Finland's locked. But if somebody who's and I was a math major in college, I'm a little embarrassed. Maybe I have to give my degree back. But I think it's Finland is going to be the 4 seed.
Yeah. I think so too. Cause it's just, there's like so many what ifs in there. Like, but I mean, there's only 4 games tomorrow, but still, yeah, it's just so. Well, Finland's already locked in and where they're locked in, but their goal differential is 11. So
Right.
so if Canada wins, they're more than likely
Well,
gonna they gotta have the
they're
goal
either one or
differential.
two.
Right.
Canada's either one or two. They've locked in. They are locked in as the 1 seed in Group A. So it's a matter of the winner of tomorrow's game between the win. If Canada loses and the USA win, then USA will get the number 1 seed. And
Right.
it was interesting hearing them. I was watching the Canadian feeds today, and they were just talking about that. The issue, the big thing with finishing 1 and 2 is that the two would be on a collision course to face Sweden in the quarters, and they were saying like the 2 seed doesn't want to face Sweden, and Sweden doesn't probably want to face the 2 seed either.
Yeah. Correct.
you know, but that's kind of what you're going to be faced with. It looks like if you finish, whoever finishes two, and barring barring France like locking all of Canada inside their hotel or their in their rooms, I don't see how Canada doesn't finish as the 1 seed.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's 1, 2, and then um where I have it pulled up, I guess.
Well, Slovakia is the Group B winner,
Yeah.
and we're waiting. And Canada's the Group A winner. It's just a matter of will it be Germany or will it be the U.S. that wins Group C?
Right. Yeah. So this is kind of like the current standings right here.
Yeah.
You got a 9 goal differential. So we have these 3 teams. So how is Slovakia? Oh, because Slovakia beat Finland, right? That's why Slovakia's seated over
Right, because
Finland. Okay.
Sweden Sweden would have won the group if they had won by at least. They needed to win by 3 and score at least 5. So that's why that goal by Dvorsky with 30 seconds to go was such a killer. It changed everything.
Yeah. So like if we look at it this way, you got an 11 goal differential here. So if
Yeah,
Switzerland were to win tomorrow, they would have to win by
they
12.
have to win by 7 goals because they're +5. Right? Oh no, they're 0.
No,
Right.
there's 0.
Right. So they have to win by like 11 or 12 goals.
12, correct. And
Right.
then you got Czechia. Their goal differential is -2.
Right.
So they would need to win by
14.
14, correct.
Right.
And then
Right.
France is
But
out
this
of
is the
it.
thing. But if so, like Czechia and Switzerland, we'll get to it a little more in depth. But they're fighting for seeding. and the winner is going to finish ahead. Whoever wins that game will then finish ahead of the team that they just beat.
Yeah. So I'll
So
just say that Finland, some crazy ass shit would have to happen if Finland's not the fourth seed. We'll just say
right,
that.
right. So they would go right to the quarters.
Yeah. So those four would
Yeah,
go. We got 3 games on Tuesday, then three, and then we would have
four
a
on
day
Wednesday.
off on Thursday, right? And then on Friday we get um
The semis.
the semis, and then Saturday we get the bronze game, right? And
Right.
then Sunday we get the gold game.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, back to this question here. Where's Pearlo at? We are awaiting his dramatic entrance.
I think he's in witness protection.
Yeah, he must have got hung up on the Pearlo copter
Yeah.
and delivering some vats. So I'm sure
It's
he's.
Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, it is. He's working overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure
He
Hymes
wants
is
to get a
just
higher
flying.
seat in his house.
Yeah, he's hoping to have use some Hymes at home tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
uh, that's
Well, you
hilarious.
want to just you want to
Yeah,
you
I
want
guess we
to
could just start and go from there. I'll pull up the games. I'm gonna use FanDuel since they typically have the most lines that we can play,
sure.
and we will start on the Czechia, Switzerland. So just to give you a little bit of the lay of the land, I'm gonna flip over here real quick and just say, you got Switzerland is currently in the second position in Group A. They've played 2 games. They have 3 points. They've won 1 game, and their current goal differential is 0.
Yeah.
Got Chet.
Their one
Chet's
win, by the way, was that 4-0 win over France.
okay.
Their yeah, and their loss, Switzerland, was to Canada, 5-1.
All right, and then we got Chetzia, which is they've played 2 games as well. They also have 3 games that pretty much identical, but their goal differential is -2.
Yeah,
So
so Czechia lost 5-0 to Canada, and then they beat France 6-3.
okay. So the only thing that they could really do is they could jump a position on Switzerland, but if they
Correct.
lose, they're not going to lose a position to France. So um, that's what we got there as far as standing wise. And this is the game. This is a game that where Chetzia is -140 and Switzerland is +116.
Yeah.
The over under is 5.5. They are dramatically thinking that this is going to be an under game at -168.
Yeah,
Um,
it's funny, Dre. I was looking at DraftKings earlier in this game. Like no
mhm.
one, FanDuel has that flat line of 5. I think it was about -140, but the over 4.5 was -160.
uh,
So the over 5 at FanDuel, I think, is -140 when I was looking at that earlier.
chain smoking the darties.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I can tell you one. I like the Czech Republic team total over 2.5 at -120. And
I like
my
that.
thinking is like because to me, look, I think the Czechs win the game. So it's either you and I don't think they're going to be held. I don't think it's a 2-1 game or a 2-0 game. Just that's just my thinking. So and I also think tomorrow there's there's less to play for. I think we're going to see more offensive games. I think teams are going to open up more tomorrow because there's there's not a lot on the line.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that?
No, I think they win too, and it seems like money is coming in on them. Um, and who do you think's in net tomorrow? You think it's going to be Veggie? Veggie hasn't played a game, right? It's only been Dostal.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's a good question. I have no, but I wouldn't be concerned if it's veggie or if it's Dostal. Like
Me neither.
it does it
I,
doesn't. It's not a drop off. So I don't know what they do. Um, I'll take no matter. I mean, I'll take either one of those guys over over Freddie and or I'm sorry, not Freddie. Akira Schmid and I mean their other goalie. Oh my god, I can never
Gioni,
pronounce his name. Yeah, I mean he
Gion.
played well. Yeah, I just think that the Czechs are a better team. That's just for me. It'll be interesting to see how Switzerland reacts to the loss of Kevin Fiala. It's not that he lit it up, but I think to me, Dre, we talked about this before we went on the air. Um, I think Damian Ryatt slots into Fiala's spot on the top line. He's already playing the top power play for them, and when you look at the board here, like I don't think like I don't know. It just seems to me that he's got the same type of offensive upside that Fiala does.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's a great chance, and this is where you shop around. He's plus 950 for a goal on DraftKings. That number is like in half at least at FanDuel, and I don't know where else. I didn't look at too many other spots, but plus 950 is where he's been at before in this tournament. I think that's a great price. I think that's the one guy for Switzerland that I jumped on for a goal. I'd be tempted with Heischer. Like if we think we're going to see some goals in this game,
Mm-hmm.
Heischer. I don't know. Like I don't know if he's going to. He'll be there. He's their checking center and he's their number one center. Um, I don't know, but Riot to me, from a value standpoint, I can't pass up the 950.
Yeah. I mean, I like that. Um, if you look at so right now you're saying the more than likely they'll put him right here where Kelvin is, or at least showing being slated.
Oh, so they
Right.
put Meyer up there. Oh, that's interesting. So wait, where is Riot?
He's on the third line with Suter and Kurashev.
Really? Okay. Okay. Maybe he's been bumped up a line. So he's still
Yeah.
playing with more skilled players. Okay, so maybe he doesn't get the bump to the top line, but and he's not on the top power play anymore. He's on the second.
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, I, he's got one of their goals. They don't. They. I mean, he's got. He's already. He's got one of their goals at plus 950, and that guy's got a shot. Like I don't know.
Yeah. So Pearlo should be. We are expecting Pearlo any minute. We have not heard from him, but like I was telling JD before we went live, before the show, I was talking to him a few hours ago, and we were on a video call. But he said he was going to be here, so I'm sure he will be in here. Like I said, it's Valentine's Day. He's running the Pearlo copter late, uh, out delivering last minute orders of vats of Hymes. So I'm sure he's working hard.
But my favorite play is Czech Republic team total over 2.5. If you told me that yours was, you like Czechia and you were to play the money line, you know, I get it.
Yeah.
I Russell, I don't know if I would say he's their best goalie, Vamelka. I'm a huge Vamelka guy. I don't think that there's I think you could flip a coin between him and Dostal. That's just, but it's not a drop off by any stretch. I was surprised if Vamelka didn't start the second game.
Oh, this is a great comment right here.
What's this Whalers hat on? Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Really? Mikey, come
It
on.
helps keeps the sweat out of his eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
uh, Plus, if they get out if they have the light on, Mrs. Pearlo doesn't get blinded by the shine
Yeah,
coming off
exactly.
of
Off
it.
that cranium.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably looks like he
So
probably
I don't
walks
know.
around like he's got an idea the whole day.
Yeah. And I also played, I played Pasta, Natchez, and Palat for goals, but small. I mean, I, my biggest play was still uh, the Czechs, and that's only a unit. But yeah. Well, Dostal, though, I mean, in fairness, was dealing with an injury. Um, I think he's played better since coming back from that injury. But again, either way, like I, like I said, I was surprised Vamelka didn't go. I love Vamelka is a guy that wants to play every game, and physically, we've talked about it before. He's in condition to play every game. The guy is just he's a fitness machine. So no, I thought the Vamelka signing was one of the best. I thought it was a steal for Arizona / Utah when they signed him to that extension. So, oh my God, over a half an STD. I had him at over 1.5, but that's you know, I got plus 210 on that. So,
The
I know
Perlo Dome.
you have anything going there, Dre? Any props on this one?
Um, no, not at the moment. I was gonna look at like some shot props. I definitely
Yeah,
want to see. So FanDuel never put up the spread on shot props today. Although they did on the final game, but it
they
was
did.
20.
Wasn't it? It was like 20 and a half, I think.
Yeah, and they won by 30.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
I
it was like
looked at that.
30.
Yeah,
I
it
did
was
look
touch
at
and
that
go
too.
for a while.
It was.
Yeah,
It
like
was.
like the score of the game. That shot spread was. What did they finish with shots?
Here I can tell you.
Because I think what the number was like 40 and a half or something. I think USA's total shots was something like 40 and a half.
Uh 37. Well, 37 and 8,
Wow.
so that's 40
45.
41.
37
Oh yeah.
and
No,
8.
49. Yeah.
Well, they didn't score 8 goals. What do you mean 37 and 8?
Well, 37
43.
saves for Sorgard and yeah. And 8 saves or
Oh,
8.
okay. 45 saves. I gotcha. Yeah, so they cashed both.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I was hunting her. I didn't, and I was pissed off because I I don't know. I wanted to play. I kept telling myself you got to play Jack Hughes because I think Jack Hughes has been one of the top 3 best players on USA in these first 2 games. He's looked really good to me,
Yeah.
and I almost played him in. You could have got him in game for a goal at like plus 320 or 330, and I was just like, oh. So,
Hurdle
all
hasn't had a
right.
goal yet, right? I could see Hurdle scoring tomorrow.
He was, oh my God, it hasn't been, it wasn't for lack of effort. I mean, they were, he was, I think on one shift he had 4 shots in the
Yeah.
last game.
I think he's definitely trying to score. If out of anybody in this game, Nisha, he hasn't scored either, right? I don't think so.
Who, he sure no.
Yeah. Those would be my 2 looks in this game. They play
Yeah.
on opposite teams, right? I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they do. I think Merle was asking who we liked for goal scorers. I'm sure we're gonna like some in some of the other games, so we'll get to those. But Those are my two in this game.
Yeah, I mean,
I did.
he should have only had. Yeah, go ahead.
I had a free $10 bet today, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna just put a bunch of goal scorers together and see if it hits. And it was. I gotta open it. It was Hard Rock, and I did it like a minute or two before puck drop, so I didn't even give it out to anybody. But it was. It was over 8.5 goals in the USA game. They had 9, and
Right.
then or they had 11 or whatever it was. Um, Jack Eichel anytime goal, Matt Boldy anytime goal, Jake
Yeah.
Gensel anytime goal, and the one that flopped on me was Larkin.
Yeah, he didn't
So
see the ice much.
no, he didn't.
The other guy is Andrighetto hurt for Switzerland?
Let's see.
I think
No,
he
he's in the
is.
second line.
Oh, Andrighetto is okay?
Yeah, it says as of. Well, no, this is way back.
Because he's played. No, he's fine. He played both games. I'm trying to
Yeah.
think. Oh, Malgin got hurt. That's right. Because Malgin got hurt last game. But Malgin and Andrighetto have this great connection. And Andrighetto, he's got 10 shots on goal. He
Wow.
leads the Meyer second with 9.
I could see taking that shot prop. I'm sure it's not out yet. Or maybe it is. No, they don't. They
Uh,
don't. There's Pearlo. Let's get Pearlo in here. The Pearlo wisdom is here.
Hello.
Pearl, you better come and defend yourself because the audience has been just slamming you.
Has been what?
Slamming you. The vitriol and the rudeness of the comments.
What are you talking about? I don't. How come it doesn't have any guest comments?
Here, I'll
You need to come defend yourself.
here's one that says,
Okay.
"Where's Pearlo at?"
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Had to slide in the 12th nap. Sorry about that. But where is? How come the comments aren't on? I can't see the comments for some reason.
He just posted it.
Yeah, I
Oh
can't
yeah.
see. I'm up here. You got guest chat, no comments.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's weird.
Nothing.
Maybe it's only the ones that come up after you join.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
Oh,
Like you can't see any of the previous ones. Did you
Which
see
is
one from Mikey
odd.
Glove Save?
oh yeah. I feel. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess that's
just the
it.
newest ones.
I can't look at the previous comments. That
I
sucks.
guess not.
All right. You feel you had a legitimate question. All right, where are we at? Did you guys obviously got started already?
We just finished. We're just going to do.
We were gonna do the. No, we're just
Yes.
chatting about the first game,
All right.
which is Czechia and Switzerland. And we had a little discussion of seeding and where kind of like everybody's at.
And you talked about what had the results from yesterday.
We have not done that. Although
We haven't
all I
talked
said
about the
was,
results of yesterday.
Well,
I just said, well, I only had one play today, or like one or two plays, so it wasn't really. But you can go ahead and give us the rundown of what you had.
Well, it was ass. I mean, just Slovakia first goal, first period was good. Got that, and Slavkovsky to score. It wasn't terrible. I had Stutz like Stutzla to score in the Germany Latvia game. Like that was did we even did Germany even matter about that game? Did we even talk about it yesterday? I don't
Yeah,
think it mattered.
yeah, sure does. They have a chance. They win tomorrow. They win the group.
Germany?
Yeah, if they beat the U.S.
So
tomorrow, they win
even though they lost to Latvia.
because they're both going to be 2-1, and they would own the head-to-head, which is the first tiebreaker.
Okay. All right, well, good for. But I had Germany first period puck line in that game, and that I also had Germany -1.5. But I actually ended up a little bit green on that because of that. Italy,
Mm-hmm.
fuck nothing on Italy. I had Italy first goal, and that was the sad thing is my gut said that Italy was going to be done on that game, and then
Yep,
I
you
went
did.
against it.
You
Yeah,
sure did.
yeah, yeah. But I went against it, so don't matter what I thought. You can say all the
Yeah.
fuck you want if you don't go. I went, and then the USA game, I had over 1.5 first period and -1.5 first period. Didn't get that, but I did it for all the periods, so I ended up being green, a little bit green on that game, and that's pretty much it. So
Yeah,
I was
I
pissed.
jumped in on USA. I jumped in on the over 2.5 for the second period, um, for at plus money. That helped me out in that game, and I had Quinn Hughes was my biggest play for an assist. Um, so that was all right. But
Yeah.
one of the things that I don't know what your thoughts are on. Interested to get your thoughts, Perlo. But I think
Mm,
tomorrow is a day that we could see a lot of goals because at least for a variety of different reasons. I think teams are going to open up tomorrow. There's less, in many cases, on the line other than, you know, Switzerland and Czechia are playing for a higher, whoever wins gets the higher seed. But it's not like no one's winning a group. Does that make any
yeah.
sense?
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's the probably the dogs might be more in play because the dogs are playing for pride, where the other teams are like, whatever. So that's maybe I would look at it from that way. And overs are possible too.
Although I do
Yeah,
I like Czechia team total over 2.5 at -120. I played that.
it's not bad. Let me pull it up. I haven't even. Where the heck is it on DK? Do they not have it up?
What's that?
The Olympics. Oh, here we are. Got it. So Czech and Switzerland.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's juiced to the 4.5.
Well,
Yeah,
they're showing 4.5, but you can get 5 at -140 or over 5.5 at +140. Wait,
so, and you said the 2.5. Okay, what's for Czech? What did you say it was?
yeah, I got it -120.
For 2.5. Okay.
Yeah,
Um, let
I
me
mean, I
share
just
this
look
up.
at that offense. I don't know. I think that you got Natchez and Pasta.
And this don't matter to either team. at all, right?
No, it's just one will one they're just going to move up or down in the seating. I mean it's are they going to finish 7-8 or I don't know where they're going to end up, but one the winner will finish just ahead of the other one. Because I don't think either one of them can get past Sweden. So is going to be likely the fifth seed. There's just a whole big jumble for 6, 7, and 8, pretty much.
Yeah, and the line's already moving. So if you like Chetsia, the best line you're gonna find right now is 129.
I don't think you can play a side here. If you play
Yeah,
the side,
I'm
you might as well play the dog because it's just not. If there's
mm,
hardly anything to play for, I mean, pride or whatever. They're gonna
I just
probably
think.
put their are they gonna put their backups in or no? Like I mean,
Well, we were saying like, is it going to be? Does Vamelka get the start? Like, does he get his first start? But big deal. Like, it's no drop off from. I think
yeah,
he's
that
he's
don't
better
matter.
than
But
Dar
what's Switzerland?
Sch- Schmid or
Schmid
Gioni.
or Gioni.
Giannone. Has Giannone even played yet?
Played the first game, I thought, didn't he?
I thought so too.
Hmm. If there is a little bit of importance, the seeding can be more important to Switzerland to the Czechs. Who are they going to play if either happens? Could be important to them.
You know what? Your head's going to explode. There's just way too many combinations to figure out
Yeah.
because it just depends who wins and loses tomorrow. It's like
And
it's
his
Right.
this then this.
yeah, and their opponents could also still be up in the air, and seeding could change for their opponents. So
Right, because like depending on what happens with USA and Germany, that too can affect the seeding for Switzerland because those teams are all going to be bunched together. You're going to have,
yeah, bunch of
I
threes
mean,
and sixes.
right, because right now, like Germany is so Germany's +1 on the goal differential. Um, the Czechs are -2 and Switzerland 0. If you're thinking that Germany's not going to beat US, which you know, I think that's fair to say. Then I think both the Czechs and the Swiss, they're going to need to score. They're going to want to score.
Well, they're going to want to
The
beat the
Czechs,
other team. They're going to want to beat the other
right?
team by margin. You know.
They're going to want to, yeah. Like the Czechs being a -2 goal differential need need to win and score for them to guarantee that they're ahead of Switzerland and potentially Germany.
So that's why DK is trying to fake you out with this 4.5 to make you think that it's going to be an under. Like I don't understand why they would put this 4.5 in here. Why would they even post it at 4.5?
Well, I mean, they're yeah. I mean,
The
look,
five
there's
and a
four and a
half you said
half.
is +1. The five
Right.
and a half is +140. That's
Yes.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah, over five then. I mean,
You could do over
why would
five
it
and
be in?
140.
I don't really understand why. Is there like some sort of major series history with these guys being under? I don't even know
Hang on.
why it's a five. To tell you the truth, I mean, let's see what you can get for a five on BetMGM.
Well, yeah.
minus 120 for a 5.
Oh, it's better than FanDuel.
Plus 130 for the 5.5. So if you like that, I mean, dude, why don't we ladder it up 5 and 5.5? We'll take the 5 at minus 120 and ladder it up 5.5 and
Yeah, the five and a
screw
half
who's.
was better at FanDuel. Pearlo.
Yeah, take the 5.5 at FanDuel and the 5 at BetMGM and just split it with the unit or something like that. If you want, or just take the 5, whatever, however you will, however you like to do it. But I mean, I think the motivation for either one of them is to score, like you're saying. So even if one gets up, they want to score as much as they possibly can. This has got the 2.5 at minus 140. You got it minus 120 on where?
I didn't say
It's
no.
Switzerland.
You said minus 120 at BetMGM, right? I was saying it was minus
No, no, no.
140.
I said for team total. Team total. You got Czechia
Oh,
over
the
two and a
minus
half at
120. I
minus.
got that earlier at DraftKings.
Yeah, at DraftKings. Yeah, I'm just saying that on BetMGM it's minus 140, so you got a good price on that. Any reason why Switzerland's not going to score? They got plus 105 for over 2.5. Mm.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, Switzerland. Both these teams scored against France, and then
Like
both were
shutout,
held in
right?
check by Canada.
Yeah.
What's that?
Almost shutout, pretty much, or very low scoring.
Yeah, well, one goal, right?
Mm. I gotta get my daily face off here. Good. If we're gonna see goals, then we probably can get a couple props that are decent. Mm.
So I'm looking at past scores here. Um, let's see, World Championships 5-2. Oh, this is not. What the fuck? What are they giving? Sorry, my bad. Wrong country.
Adam said he bet both teams to score 2+ in the early game, minus 120. I like that.
I like that. What that is that at BetMGM or where or FanDuel?
Let's see. I know in FanDuel it's down here at the bottom. Oh, wait, am I on? Right here. No, it's not there.
So I'm looking here. World Championships 5-4 Czech
Mm.
Republic. You got a 2-0. You got a 2-1. You got a
Yeah,
4-2.
you wonder what the situation was for those games. Was it a major game
Now,
or was it possible loose game like this one? Or
so in 22 in the Olympics, we got a 4-2 result,
yeah,
and we had a 2-1 result. Got a 5-2. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of high scores.
yeah, I think the over is the play here for sure.
Adam says Fiala being hurt is the reason why the number is so low.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
And they put Timo up there, right? Is that what we said?
they
yeah.
got Meyer, Kisher, and Turkov. It's Turkov, not Thurkov, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take Andrew Ghetto for an assist. He's
Oh, is
been.
he
I think
available?
if he's available, I was about to look at it for an
Shows him
assist.
on
But
second line, second power play.
He's a good little player.
we were saying we want to grab his shots prop. He's got 10 shots on goal in the 2 games.
Wow, you should have scored by now. Then
Right.
yeah.
He's got 10. Myers got 9. And then my boy Riot's got 5 shots on goal, which is tied for 4th on the team. You've got the next player, Fiala, and Fiala had 6. But 5 is now 3rd amongst active players, and he plays 5 less minutes than pretty much everybody around him. Actually, the other guy who has 5 on the team, is Heischer, and Heischer's playing almost 20 minutes a game. I just like Riot is the one I was saying plus 950 at DK is a must for me.
Hmm.
I like Hurdle. I like Heischer. And of course, the
Wait,
other one's
Hurdle or
Kuskoc.
Meyer?
Oh,
Hurdle and Heischer. Well, I guess I like Meyer too. But Meyer had 2 in the first game, right? I mean, he can score again, but
Wait a minute. Hurdle's not playing in this game.
he should be. He's not.
Who's he playing for?
he's playing
Playing
for Czechia.
Czech.
Oh God, yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Okay, I can't get Andrew Ghetto anywhere for an assist, so he's not.
No, there's no shot props for him either.
Nah.
Wait.
Is this okay? Meyer for an assist is plus 100. You don't need a runner. Yeah, they're not giving you much here, are they? Jesus.
Mm-mm. No, it's been like they wait for like an hour or two before puck drop before releasing everything. Like this game, I'm interested in shots on goal, like the spread and the money line. I think it's going to be close. I'm also interested in goalie props, saves. I do like
Yeah,
check here though.
Marty Nietzsche's over 1.5 points is plus 202. But I mean, seriously, like they have no points up here for me, and that's at Bet365 in the same game parlay section. Usually you get shit tons on there, but they're really being bitches in this one. Oh wait, here we go. If you go to the player side, for goal scorer, okay. They give you what do they have for?
You know what? I never shared this out.
He did. I thought. Like he posted it. Well, maybe not. Maybe he didn't.
I just shared it
Yeah,
out.
Oh, that's
Meyer
why.
shots is. I mean, you got to play 4 at 155.
I
Three and
saw
a half.
that. I saw that.
Like
That's
no, I'm not
horrendous.
doing that.
I'm not either. And they don't have no shot
I wish.
props up yet at Rivers because Rivers, I've found pretty good line discrepancies. but they don't have any of them out yet, and they won't have them out for at least probably, what time is it? 9. I would say like probably midnight. 11 is when they'll start dropping shit.
You can get Andrew Ghetto for a goal plus 400. If he's been shooting that much, one will eventually probably go in. He hasn't had one yet, right?
No, he's got 2 assists.
I might put a sliver
You
on
can't even get a
that.
shot clock.
What's that?
Can't even
No,
get
you
a
can't
shot
get
prop for.
You can get him for a goal.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take it a little bit for a goal just because he's had 10 shots. And,
Right.
yeah. And I'll take
And,
the overs.
and that doesn't include the ones that he's rung off the iron because he's had. So he's 4. I'm seeing 460 at FanDuel for Andrew Ghetto. Got 350 at DraftKings. No, thank you. So.
Oh, yeah, they're being just tight asses on these plays.
So 460 at DraftKings for a goal is the best that I've seen.
Let me see if I can grab a soda without getting them.
How many points has Hurdle got so far? I haven't seen his name
0.
on the scorecard, dude.
0.
0.
Yeah. That's why I was just waiting. What team's he on? I'm like going through the stats, and I'm like, yeah, he's got 0. He's a +1. He's got 8 shots on goal. That leads all forwards. Actually, leads all players on Czechia.
I got to figure one's going to go in for him here sooner or later.
I mean, they were feeding. They were doing everything in their power. Yeah, Czechia puck line. I mean, I could see sprinkling on it. Oh, shit, my battery's gonna.
I mean, Switzerland team's not too shabby, man. Like but if it goes to like pond hockey, Czechia definitely has the advantage. Actually.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys.
So the team total over for Czechia, you said was 2.5.
What's up, Bobby?
Minus
Yeah,
120.
Minus 120.
Uh-oh.
So I got over 5, split with the 5.5, and I'll take that team total over 2.5. Heck, maybe you might be able to split it with a 3 at BetMGM. Did you guys already talk about the U.S. game?
No, we were on the first game.
All right. What time does this one start? I thought the U.S. game was
6.
early.
They're the last game.
Yeah, U.S. is the last game. This is the first game. It's the 6 a.m. Eastern game.
Yeah, I don't want to play side unless I were to play Switzerland, and I'm not getting a good enough price on Switzerland. So, yeah.
Maybe take check and reg, or like ML Kid said, like puck line plus 188. I could see that too.
Yeah, it's a flaky game. I mean, Switzerland's could be. I don't know. It could, but I mean, there's like you said, there's not much to play for either team. So
yeah, the only thing I see somebody playing for is, or no, it's not this game. It's the Denmark game. Never mind. I'll save that comment until the next one. Yeah, they did take it on the chin on Wednesday. There was a whole bunch of props that
Over first period probably pays well in this game too. Hmm. BetMGM isn't giving you the flat three all of a sudden,
Hmm.
like they do in the NHL. They're not giving the flat three. So yeah, I like those. And then I'm gonna check the first period over too. I mean, if it does become pond hockey, you would think the Czechs would have the biggest advantage.
Well, that's yeah.
Over 1.5 plus 114 for over 1.5 first period.
Hmm. I could get behind that.
Yeah,
Where was
and
that?
then if you go
The DraftKings.
DK, yeah,
Okay.
and then if you go to bet MGM, you can bet the second period over too, and that's
Let's see.
periods.
So did you? I'm assuming you guys watched you watched the NBC feed for the U.S. game.
Yes.
How like were they? What were they saying about Swayman and just the U.S. in general?
Um, to be honest, I didn't have the volume up too loud, so I didn't hear very much of the
Oh,
commentating.
got it, got it. Because Mike Johnson on the Canada feed was like, he was all over Swayman. Like that can't like just those can't happen.
Like he was letting up a bunch of shit that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, um,
Oh,
but I thought it was interesting. But
I wonder if they could super open up in the second period. I might do this. Check this out. Okay, we think it's going to be an over if they really open up in the second period and they get 3 goals, say. Not unheard of,
right,
since we think it's going to be a high scoring game. All right, Switzerland to win and over 2.5 goals, second period, is plus 950.
we're at
Czechia to
BetMGM.
win, and this is Bet MGM. Czechia to win and over 2.5 goals is plus 700. So you play them both and just hope for over 2.5 goals, and you're gold either way.
Right. Let me see where
Uh,
second. Oh, I see. Second period winner.
and over 2.5 goals in the period. I don't think that's. I think that's
Wait a minute.
incredible
Oh, I'm
value.
seeing. Okay, Pearlo. I'm seeing a different number. I'm on BetMGM, and it says second Switzerland to win. Second period winner, and totals 2.5. So it says Switzerland to win and over 2.5 goals plus 725, and now it says Czechia to win and over 2.5 plus 575.
Oh my god! It dropped that much already.
Yeah.
What? Well, I can take it at 950, so I'm fucking doing it. Screw you guys.
I mean, I still like it.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, either
I mean, if
way,
they'll
all
let you
you need
play
is
it,
the over. Oh no, it won't let me play it. Fucking dropped that fast. Jesus, shouldn't have talked about it. I should have fucking bet it. Son of a bitch. All right. So what is it now? I gotta refresh this.
725 and 575.
Even that Swiss win over 2.5.
Plus 725.
720 be up. Yeah, it already went down. That fast, man. Jesus Christ. Crazy.
Everybody's placing bets right now because
Yeah,
Should have. But anyways, as long as it goes over 2.5 and you play both to win, you're gold.
yeah,
You made
yep.
money.
Okay.
Now
Do you want to
watch
keep
it be a
going, or
tight game. Uh, yeah, we can. Well, yeah, we can move on. I guess it's up to you guys. It's fine. I like that one quite a bit. So.
yeah? All right. Oh, Canada and France. Canada a
I
whopping
mean,
minus 20,000.
yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you can get France at now it's locked on DK. Can't even get it. They're only doing a spread 6.5.
For team total over.
You can bet minus. No, you can bet Canada to win by
Minus
minus like
you can bet France plus
plus six and a half.
so plus 6.5. I mean, I would only do that if I was going to do this. Canada might just play with just fuck the dog here and play with the fruit and
I
just
don't know
whatever.
because remember, like they got to
they're playing for
score.
the 1 seed. They're playing for the 1 seed. The goal differential right now for Canada is 9, and the goal differential for US is 7. So if US wins, if they can make up the goal differential, they could get the number 1 seed versus the
Oh,
number
okay.
2 seed.
So
So,
Yeah,
take Canada early for goals, like
so what I
yeah.
did, and I've already put it out, is I took Canada over 6.5 because the line is 7.5, and then I took US and Germany over 5.5. It was plus 120 on Hard Rock. I think both games at least get to 6. The fucking team total for
oh,
Canada
team
is five and
total
a
over
half
2.5. Over 2.5 is plus 140 first period.
for Canada.
Yeah,
Score 3 goals.
yeah. I'm gonna play that.
Mm,
Yeah,
They want to get
spread
it done
is
right away, right? They're not gonna fuck the dog. They want to get up right away.
yeah. The
If they
puck line
want
is
to,
6.5, and the over seven and a
yeah,
half is minus 120.
yeah.
so Pearlo, I played McDavid to score in the first period at plus 310 and Celebrini at plus 420.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. What's McKinnon? Play them all.
McKinnon's plus 320. It's just you're gonna no McKinnon's plus. I think he was plus 310. I think he and hang on.
If you got 2 out of 3, you'd be laughing. If you only
If
got
you get
one,
two, it's just that if you get one,
then you're pretty much just barely green. Yeah,
right. So I was just gonna take two and um,
yeah, that's fine. I guess.
yeah. So
I would
Connor
take.
said
I would. I would take some lower guys for goals and shit. Like, I mean, if they're gonna try to light it up here, there's probably gonna
Right.
be
Well,
enough
that's the other
goals.
thing I was thinking about. Like, which guys? Um,
JDML Kid says that the NBC folks didn't say anything about Swayman, but he does know that he was getting cooked on social media.
yeah. I mean, I just. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that broadcast, especially when I can listen to Chris Cuthbert and Mike Johnson's been just nails in this. Been really good.
Nails as in good.
Yeah, he's just been. It's been a great broad. Like he and Cuthbert are have been great.
Johnson's
Uh,
Johnson's great, a great hockey mind.
yeah,
He's
I mean,
really
he would
good.
still be with
He's a great
Sportsnet if he
hockey
didn't.
mind. I can't say that about everybody that talks about hockey on but
Yeah,
Johnson definitely is. Him and Biron are brilliant. I love both of those guys. Yeah. Ferraro's not bad. Ferraro's good too, actually.
I love Ray.
All right.
I love Ray.
Yeah.
If you want to go
Ferraro's.
lower down, I mean, like if you want to get into the bargain bin range, like Wilson's at 330.
Yeah.
Harley's already got a goal at 575.
Does Wilson
Um,
have a goal yet?
no,
Yeah. Could be time for them to get him one, I guess, yeah.
Doughty's 900. Um, but like now Wilson's not playing on. I would guess they're keeping like Wilson's playing with Hagel now because I would think they're going to stick with McKinnon, McDavid, and Celebrini. And that line was only created by accident. You know that?
What's that line?
The McKinnon, Celebrini, McDavid line was strictly
Oh,
by accident. Tom Wilson took himself out of the game late in the first period, so he threw McDavid on
oh,
with them.
all right.
Or I'm sorry, he threw McKinnon on with McDavid and
All right.
Celebrini, and they never looked back. And then he just said, "Yeah, they scored. We're keeping them."
I don't know why they would. Yeah, I don't know why that would have to be by accident. I mean, you already
Well,
got
because he
all the
wanted to,
scoring depth. You
but he
want to
wanted to
balance lines.
straight.
You already have balanced
Yeah.
lines. You already have
Well, I think
balanced
that he
lines with
felt.
those guys up there. I mean, it's already balanced. They're all good. They're all scorers and great players. What a weapon!
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know why they would even think not to do something like that. Or at least try it. Like, gee, that line is nobody's touching that line.
No,
Uh, um,
I don't know.
come on, give
I'm
me
going to grab
something
Doughty at
else.
plus 900. I wanted to see if I don't think Jarvis is playing tomorrow, right? Because Marchand's going back in.
Like back to that win in over 2.5 goals second period. You can get Canada to win in over 2.5 goals in general for both at -115. Canada could probably get 4 or 5 in the second period if they're really trying to get the spread up.
Wait,
Now,
where,
if you
okay,
go
so
over there and tell me it's -150, as soon as you get over there, I'm going to lose my fuck.
you're talking about second period?
Yeah, -115.
Yeah, Canada to win in over 2.5 goals minus 115.
Yeah. Like, it's one way of looking at it, but then you could. I'm trying to find the team total second period over. They're holding out. It looks like. Oh no, here, wait.
What was I looking at? Anytime goal scorer.
Yeah, they're holding out on the second period. Total those fuckers. Come on. First period goals.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was. Wait, is FanDuel like? Was I looking at first period or am I looking at?
First period over 2 goals. Is that right? Plus 240?
FanDuel's got the best lines right now. It looks like. Wait, I didn't see Bet365 because there are some messed up lines on DraftKings and.
So Canada over 2 in the first period is minus 132, and over 2.5 first period goals for in general, not just Canada. That is
Yeah.
plus 114.
Do I
Over
okay,
Which period?
go to BetMGM, go to periods,
Yeah.
and go to
Yeah.
first period goals. Just goals. Now go to 2 goals. What do you see there?
let's see, first period.
Oh, are they talking
Yeah.
about exact score there? No.
Oh,
First
first
period
period
goals,
winner.
two
And no,
goals.
I only see winner and totals.
Yeah, that's all I see too.
Okay, go to totals. Where was
Okay,
I?
total.
Periods or totals in this second period? Where did I see this?
So second period
Okay,
goals.
go to totals. Go to totals. Go to
Yeah.
first period goals. Right? Go to two
Mm-hmm.
goals. There's 0 to 1 goals plus 200.
Right. Yes. Yes.
And 2 goals, what does that say?
240.
240.
So is that saying over 2 goals plus
No,
240?
no.
No.
If you
No.
get
No.
three
No.
goals, you lose.
Right.
It's exactly
Oh,
two
so
goals.
that's exactly 2 goals.
Correct.
Then
Right.
why
Because
does
three
it
or
say
more goals
three
is
or
one.
more goals? Why does it
It
So
say
does
three
right
or
below
more
it.
goals after that? So
because
3 or more goals
Because
is then.
plus
I mean,
105.
I don't mind that. I don't mind three or
Yeah.
more goals first period at plus 105, but then they're all going to be Canada anyways.
right. So
So
why would
yeah,
you just play
just take.
Canada team total?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was fucking
Yeah.
with my head. I never noticed that. I never played that before, and I saw it, and I was like, "What?" Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So hang on.
I'm
Just
gonna take. I'm gonna. What if they ever give me the second period? Oh, second period goals.
Over two and
Yeah,
a
same
half
thing.
first period for Canada is plus 133 on Rivers rather
it
than
was
playing the flat
140 at
three.
bet. It was 140. I think at DK.
Okay.
And then
You
I
cannot
grabbed
get how many.
Yeah,
Doughty
everything
at
is.
FanDuel for plus 900 for a goal. Um, it's by far the best price. DK's 750 and everybody else is not good.
Canada money line and over 7.5. I would I would take Canada if you can get better odds. Take Canada minus 1.5 and then over 6.5, or even minus 2.5 and over 6.5. If you can get better than minus 1/3 odds.
Oh my god. There's something going on at
What's
Bet365.
up, Rico?
Yeah.
Their
Hey, is
lines
Rico in?
are
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bet365 lines are all jumbled up, fucked up, and just
well
changing
because
all
I
the
like
time. Like they're
but Drew Doughty is plus 200 for a goal. He is seven. He was seven. He was 750 at DK. He's 900 at FanDuel. How is he plus 200? I know it's France, but I don't know.
yeah.
His odds are better. He's got shorter odds than Sam Bennett. Oh my God! Like, is there someone that you could? Do they
Here's a
screw
question.
up like?
Here's a question that's more geared towards JD. He might know. It says, "Is it
Okay.
true that CBC and Sportsnet are broadcasting the Olympics together?"
Okay, so CBC and Sportsnet are owned by the same company, and yes, but it's actually CBC, Sportsnet, and TSN are all broadcasting the Olympics together. So that's why they're sharing announcers for all the broadcasts. So TSN is, I mean, they are a direct competitor to Sportsnet, and I guess CBC, but they're a direct competitor to Sportsnet.
Mitch
Yeah,
Marner for
don't use
2 assists.
Bet365, by the way. Wait, what about Marner?
He said 2 plus assists is plus 180. Avi,
Okay, I could get behind that.
it could too, especially when we think it's a 8-1 or a 9-1
11
game.
nine.
Yeah, that was crazy. 11-0, and there was no points from Heights and
I mean,
one other
hints.
player. Hints, sorry,
Hence,
Hints. Yeah,
Because there was a Steve Hymes who played for the LA Kings and Bruins, and you know what his number was?
97. No,
Close. No, come on.
what's the Heinz number? That's what I was trying to think
57.
of. 57. There you go. I
Yeah,
was trying to. I was trying to think of the label in my head. Like, what is it?
Heinz,
What's
yeah,
that
Heinz
number?
57.
Yeah, it's Heinz 57. That's what it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Marner 2 plus assists at plus 180. I could get behind that.
I could get behind
Yeah.
this comment right here coming up and put Clinton Caller in for JD
Oh
Miller.
God, yeah,
He's
yeah.
trash. Thank you.
Well, that was, yeah. I don't know what the hell is going on there. I don't
He had
know.
a
The
nice.
U.S.
He had a nice.
U.S.
He had a nice. He screened Swayman on the second or third goal. Beautiful screen.
Yeah, I don't want to bet France to do fuck all in this game.
Yeah,
Except
just remember,
I
Canada,
bet the shutout if it
Canada,
wasn't bad.
Canada in their last 4.5 games of hockey have given up one goal with NHL players.
Wow.
Yeah, Avi, I did first period. I did McDavid goal at plus 310 and Celebrini at plus 420. Those numbers have dropped slightly since I did that earlier today.
He's saying this about the shutout. Somebody said it was minus 130 on a different book. But yeah, that's crazy.
FanDuel for celebrating to score a goal is plus 390. What did you get it at? First
Wait a
period.
minute, I got 420.
Oh, you
Oh,
got better.
I like 420 better.
I'm
Yes, you
sure you
do.
do. Do they still have who do they have? What's the second line is Wilson, Suzuki, and
No, the
Stone,
second
right?
line. Oh, the second. Well, I think wouldn't it? No, would it
Here,
now
I'll
be
tell you.
Marner, Crosby, and
It
Marner,
Oh,
is
that's the
Crosby, and
second.
Stone?
second
Because it's
line.
now Hagel. No, you're Canada.
Oh, what am I doing?
Come on,
Marner, Crosby, and Stone.
Stone. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, Suzuki, Hagel, and Wilson.
yeah. Suzuki, Hagel, Wilson. What a shutdown line, man! Holy crap! Both of those, but I mean,
Well,
it's not incredible shutdown. If somebody's asking like any guys that are lower down the lineup, that Yeah, I mean, lots of guys that are loading down the lineup that you could.
Yeah, I mean,
Lots of them.
I don't know. I just took. I took
Harley,
Dowdy,
like you said, Harley likes to
Harley,
score
and
from the.
Harley at plus 575. I like too.
Horvat's plus
I took
280.
Harley and Dowdy.
Hagel plus 310.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hagel hasn't scored, right?
No.
Yeah.
I could
It's been
see
too
him.
busy shutting down everybody's lines now. They might go out and score.
Right. Like,
And
I mean,
anybody that's
Wilson would be
plus
back.
300 or better is probably not a bad pick.
And he's not in
Yeah. I
either
mean, who?
power play unit, Hagel.
Right. But who's going to stop Tom Wilson?
No, if he wants to score, he probably scores. He hasn't scored yet this tournament, so yeah.
Right.
Miller and Trocheck haven't done fuck all. We'll get them both out of here. Fucking Rangers.
Well, they're not playing them. I mean, it's hard to score from the bench.
Yeah. Brad Marchand hasn't scored, has he? He hasn't scored either.
No.
No. He's another one.
Yeah. I mean, they're not going. John Cooper is not going to take Seth Jarvis over his guy. At least I don't think he's going to.
Yeah.
He's not going to take Jarvis over Hagel.
I mean,
Yes.
you don't really have. I mean, they're both pretty much equal to each other. Hegel's a better goal scorer,
Yeah.
but both of them are about equal as far as shutdown ability is concerned. So, I mean, 6 and one, half dozen in the other. Probably
Yeah.
would take
I don't.
Hegel.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. I'm going to take the guy. Yeah, you know, maybe if Rod Brindamore was coaching, it would be different. But
yeah,
I
know you got to look at that guy in the face when you get in the room the next day. All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Let's see how many people we got in here. We got 43 people. Thank you all for, if you like this comment, make sure you remember to like and subscribe.
Yeah, if you like it, like it.
Yeah, all of our channels.
Oh yeah, comment too. I forgot about that. Hymes body a little bit's the best there. So, make sure you comment. I had no comments. I felt all alone yesterday. Really did. Felt like, yeah, it was sad on the insides. I'll tell you that right now. Hurts my feelings a little bit. So, make sure you comment down there, and so I can talk to someone. I have no friends. These are my friends right here. And when we're off the air, they don't want to talk to me at all. Not even a little bit. So comment in the comments.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be on we won't be on Pearlo's channel tomorrow because there's no games on Monday, but we will be on Pearlo's channel on Monday for Tuesday's games. So
yes, we will. Gonna have a breaker-rooney. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Should we move to the next game? I think we
can.
I think we took that out to the tool shed and investigated
Beat it all to shit.
for any of that one there.
Okay. So
Latvia and
Denmark and Latvia.
Latvia coming in pretty satisfied. I don't know. This is probably Gamblers 101.
I mean, it's going to be so. I was before
1-800 Gamblers on this one.
Yeah. I talked to JD for a couple minutes before we went on air, and I was saying that Denmark doesn't have a win yet. and if I was them, I would at least be trying to get a win in this preliminary round. It's minus 120. Um, Let me pull up that match.
I got minus 108 for Denmark to win.
On which book?
TK.
Oh yeah, I see that. It wasn't there. It wasn't that earlier. It was like I want to say
Money's
minus
coming in
120 or
on
30.
Latvia. If Latvia, if Latvia wins, do they get? Does anything happen?
They get a little kiss from their wives and girlfriends.
That's it. It's not going to matter.
I mean, it's all it's.
The only thing that worries me about taking Denmark, and ML Kid is saying it right, and I had mentioned this to JD before the thing, is if it's Anderson. That would be my only concern. But it's probably
Yeah,
gonna be because they're on a back to back, right? So
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, none of the goaltenders are all that great. I mean, Anderson, if he was playing for Denmark, he'd be like a god there. Yeah, he's bad
And
NHL goaltender, but he's not a bad goaltender for to beat Latvia.
yeah.
Latvia is coming in really satisfied, I imagine.
Oh yeah,
well, they
they'd
had the
They
be
just
stunner.
sure.
they had their biggest win of their one of the biggest wins of their country's history. So
Yeah, that's the other thing too. And it's like you look at this lineup and
I mean, oh my god! Like
and
I'm
it's gonna
looking.
which goalie's gonna be in tomorrow for them? She loves or
I
it's
would
gonna
think
be Elvis,
no.
right?
Well, yeah. Sheila started today.
Yeah.
I mean,
with
he could go back.
all betting logic, you take Denmark here for every thing that's a spot in a short tournament. Latvia coming off on a back to back, coming off that huge emotional win. This is like a big letdown spot. At the very least, I'm going to take Denmark first period, money line and puck line.
I like them for the game.
In
Who
the game.
Denmark?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Maybe
for the
money will
game.
keep, maybe hold off. Money will keep on coming in on Latvia. What time is this game?
This is
This one's
the
at
1 o'clock game
1
tomorrow.
p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's at 1
I
p.m.
don't know if
Eastern.
I would. I wouldn't bet this. Like actually bet this till morning. Money could probably keep on. Public will keep on betting
Yeah.
Latvia, thinking that
Yeah.
you might be
And
able
that's
to
the
get this
thing.
at a boy price.
It'll be so much better for them to just at least get a win under their belt before you're going into that round, you know? Just like what
Well, yeah, you
Avi
got.
said too.
And I'm looking here. I'm going through their stats. Latvia. They don't have one player on this roster who has more than 4 shots on goal.
Yeah,
That's like their leading scorer, Krastenberg. He's got 2 goals on 4 shots.
yeah,
And their
yeah. This
second leading
feels like
goal
a
scorer.
huge. This feels like a huge Denmark spot. Huge.
Yeah. Their second leading scorer, who was suspended for game 2, uh, he's got 2 goals on 3 shots.
Mm.
Like, I don't know, just kind of. Um, I mean, I trust the Latvian goaltenders more than I trust Freddie, but
Yeah.
Alexander True. He's top center. I mean, he probably worth the shot for a goal for Denmark. Played for San Jose.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is another total that's to the under.
Oh, Oscar Fisker Molgard. I think he's got a point in just
Yeah.
about every game.
Well, they've only played two, so it's not like.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, Mogard's got a
Oscar.
goal and an assist.
He's
Again, one
Seattle.
goal on two shots. Yeah, Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle. Fisker
Uh,
Molgard. How much is it for a point for him, or can you get it? You probably can't even get it. Probably not even give it to you.
let's see.
All right.
Lars Eller to get a point is minus 110. They don't have very many point props in this game either.
And I was trying to do some shots on goal props, but they don't. Right now, they're not even listing anything for Denmark.
Yep. Holding out.
Holy crap!
Balinskas for an assist is minus 115. Yeah, they're holding out on everything.
Yeah, that one goal from the red line was crazy.
Oh, yeah. But you know what they said was, and Hockey in Canada or Sportsnet. You're talking about the goal from Denmark today, right?
Yeah,
On
are you gonna,
Swayman?
you're gonna talk about the black background there?
No, it went. No, but they showed that it actually went off of Boldy's shin
Leg.
pad.
Yeah, I
No,
saw
right
that
at the
too.
beginning.
Yeah,
Right at
right.
the
The
beginning.
defender standing right in front of the shooter. Yeah,
Yeah. So
looked like his calf,
but you
right,
would
or
think,
something.
yeah, you would think that he would still have enough time to adjust.
Yeah, and then they
'Cause-
showed another angle when they were showing it bounce off of his calf, or it's like just graze his
yeah,
calf, but the background
yeah,
behind it at the red line
is black.
that's is
Yeah,
black. So between the
yeah,
two,
right.
and it was weird too because you saw him lean one way, and then all
Yeah,
of a sudden he saw it coming in on the other side, and he tried to put his hand
right.
up, and by
He
then
never
it was
really even
gone.
adjusted. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
way too late.
Denmark, yeah, over at Bet365 is minus 115. And then what you said was minus 120. So money is coming in on Latvia. Yeah.
Yeah, I am. The shots on goal props are ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's not even worth it.
Yeah, I'd probably be like more interested in just taking two goal scorers in a Canada game and
Yeah,
hoping
like
that.
I think I'm passing. Like there's just right now, maybe I would play. I don't know. I'm just not interested.
Yeah, yeah. If I was
I'd
forced to
rather.
play anything, I'd play Denmark, and that's it, probably.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so
I'm
many more
going.
plays I'd like to play in Canada that
I'm taking
probably.
I'm taking Denmark money line first period and puck line
Okay,
first period. Minus point
well, that's because
five
you're a
first period.
degenerate.
Coming off that huge win. I mean, this is just if this was a NHL
I got it.
game, I would
I
definitely
got it.
and plus 190 for the puck line first period for Denmark. I'll take that.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah, that's
50 plays in
that's what I would.
the Canada game that I would just rather invest on.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not a bad. I'm not saying you're wrong.
I
I
play
just
I play I play squeaky like like point ones and stuff. Point
yeah,
two, point ones and
Lars
stuff.
Eller to score, sure. I mean, Bjorkstrand to score, like I don't know. Bjorkstrand leads Denmark in shots with 7. He's only plus 195. Yeah. You know, Eller's got good value.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at Latvia, like I would take like their 2 leading scorers are plus 380 and plus 390. Krastenbergs and Don's Dawn
Whatever.
of a New Day.
Not
Yeah, I mean,
day. uh,
but like, why not Krastenbergs? I would sprinkle on those guys.
Mm. I would lean to an over in here too. Nobody's going to be. I
I
don't
would,
think it's going
yes,
to. Nobody's going to be playing hard in this game.
yeah. You're
Over
trying not to
5.
kill each other.
Yeah, over 5. Minus 120. I think this is an over, regardless of who. It's only an under because people say who's going to score here, but when you got 2 teams that aren't the greatest to begin with, they'll probably score. Somebody will score. What did you say their leading scores were?
So you've
From
got
this is
the other guys.
Latvia,
You
but
got
for
you
Latvia,
got yeah, Krastenbergs,
oh Krastenbergs and what was the other guy?
Lochmelis, Don's the other Don's Lochmelis.
Dojevans, Dojevan, Casper Dojevans. Is that what you're talking about?
No, no, but the other guy
Oh,
I would look.
Lochmelis. Okay.
The other guy for Latvia that I would look at is I think it's Latvia. Is it a place for Latvia?
I wonder if they'll get the kid a goal still. I had him before, Albert Schmitz.
Oh yeah, the other one that I would look at. He's also got a goal. Is Trail Mix. Well, Edwards Trailmax.
Trail mix. Trail mix.
That's his nickname.
Yeah, oh yeah. Trail mix.
But he's
All
plus
right.
430. I mean, if you hit on one of their guys, like one of their goal scorers, you're green.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the next game because I got to go to the washroom.
Why don't you go? Why don't you go now?
I'm going to. So go on to the next game.
Okay.
I'll be back in a bit.
okay.
Let me see.
So the next game is this U.S. game. The one that is the most meaningful for both teams out of this entire slate.
Yeah.
The team that wins this wins the division. Or wins the group, I should say.
Right, wins the group. Okay, here, let me just make sure my notes here.
It is.
Okay. So, what did I already do for this game? I did something. There you pull up there. So, I put in the chat, like, right now, I've got a bunch of goals. I did the over 6.5. That was my biggest play. And then I've got Draisaitl, my biggest goal prop, Stutzla, and Paterka. because Dreisaitl's got now 21 goals in 30 games against Hellebuck. Peterka's got 2 and 5. Stutzle's got 3 goals in only 13 games, but he's their guy. I mean, I can't pass up on Stutzle at plus 330.
Yeah.
Like the German and Peterka at plus 350. And on the U.S. side, I grabbed Jack Hughes at plus 275, Boldy at 200, Nelson at 310, and Brady at 145. I mean, Nelson, by the way, so Nelson scored this season against Grubauer. I'm assuming it's Grubauer tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Boldy's got 4 goals in 6 games against Grubauer. Brady's got 2 goals in 4 games against Grubauer. Jack's never scored on Grubauer, but like I said, I think he and Brady to me have been their best players. Like Jack's flying out there, I think.
Yeah.
So what's first period fun can we have? Do they not? Yeah, here. So the over is 175. Both teams to score is plus 165 in the first period. Any
I like
thoughts?
that. I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
And for anybody that was in here earlier, there's a play that I already put out on the Discord. It's plus 120. I took this game. I'm sorry, I have the wrong game pulled up. I had the USA game over 5.5, and I have the Canada game over 6.5. It's plus 120 on FanDuel. Taking both of those overs, just to the fact that both games, both USA and Canada got a score, so that the goal differential is closer or wider depending on who's winning. But at plus 120 for both of those overs, I like it.
At FanDuel, you got it?
At Hard Rock.
Oh, at Hard Rock, you got it. Okay.
Yeah, at FanDuel, it was like even money. It was like plus 103.
Really? I'm not even. Oh my god, I got something in my eye. I'm not even seeing it at Fan. Where did you? I'm in the popular section.
So
No.
on FanDuel, you had to go to the alt totals were, or maybe it was DraftKings. I don't see no alt totals on FanDuel.
Yeah, and then on DraftKings.
Where did I see that at? I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere. Oh, maybe it was. Shit, I'm on the wrong game. But it was on DraftKings. So like on DraftKings, if you go to Canada, game lines, take the 5.5.
They're not even offering 6.5. Oh no, Germany USA. I'm sorry, over 5.5 in the USA game.
Yes. And over 6.5 in the Canada game. So I'm building it right now here. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's right here. It's plus 103 on DraftKings.
Oh fuck! Shoot, I got it.
And this is the same situation where U.S. has to score like a motherfucker in this game too, right?
Yep. Over
Yeah.
6.5 is minus 125.
For the game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what's the team
But
total?
hang on, I got to do something with my eye here.
All right.
Oh my god.
Team totals. So team total for Germany over 1.5 is minus 160. Over 2.5 is plus 190. For USA, over 4.5 is minus 155, and over 5.5 is plus 145.
Because Germany is known to be a tight team. But Hymes probably the best I said when you're a tight team. Team total.
Oh, Landmaster says that's plus 133 over at Caesar. I love that. I don't even have Caesars up here. I wonder if they got it online.
What is it?
The over 5.5, over 6.5.
Okay. Plus 145.
Yeah, he said he got plus 133 over there. Over down yonder.
Over 5.5 team total is plus 145. USA DK. This would be an overshots game. USA overshots.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one.
Whenever that comes up. I'll go my team total over each period like I did today with and it worked out well except for the first period, but the second and third period hit. What game was that? Last game today.
Pearlo,
was Canada?
We were talking about first period, both teams to score at plus 165.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Hey JD, I just cashed out of that total parlay because who mentioned that in the chat? Landmaster says that it's plus 133 over at Caesars versus the plus 120.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna bet that right now over there. And take the added value there with that.
U.S. win first period and over 1.5 goals is plus 120. So U.S. to score over 1.5 goals. No, that's just over 1.5 goals in USA to win plus 120.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that.
U.S. to win first period and over 1.5 goals for both teams plus 120.
Mm.
And then you've got that
That's
second period.
Is that
U.S. to
BetMGM?
win second period and over 2.5 goals is plus BetMGM is plus 195. but they don't have USA team totals. Let me see if I can find first period.
So I'm trying to bet that parlay on Caesars, and it's under review right now. Fucking cocksuckers.
How many goals will US score in the second period? US to score 2 goals in the second period is minus 110. Germany to score a goal in the first period is plus 115.
Yeah, I'd rather play
but,
the teams
but
to
then you
score
might as
plus
well
one.
play the both teams. Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well play this. But I can't find first period team total over. They give you second period team total over for
Mm.
USA. How many goals? Well, yeah, USA, but not first period. Second period over 2.5 goals. Period between the two teams is plus 130.
Quinn Hughes anytime goals 385. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Oh, how many goals will the U.S. score in the first period? There we go. I got it. Team total
That
over 1.5 for the U.S. first period is plus 105.
So wait a minute. BetMGM is not offering both teams to score 2 goals. Oh, in the Switzerland game, those bums.
that's weird. I got
They're
it on
offering
D.
1 and 3.
I got the
Does
what?
is Bet Rivers giving the flat ones and stuff like that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. They are offering two. Minus 115. Okay.
Yes. For which game? For this game? Let me see. What are you
Yeah,
looking for? And I'll see if I can find
USA
it.
minus one first period, or if you get the flat one.
Flat one is plus 104
There you go.
for the puck line. You said right?
Yeah, I'm gonna play that too.
Both teams to score in the first period is plus 180.
Where's that?
Rivers.
Rivers.
Oh, I didn't look there. Okay.
I hear the ambulance.
Yeah, heard that.
Can you hear that? I can
Mm-hmm.
barely hear it. It's over here. And
It was the
USA to
Fratellis.
win.
The Fratellis were cruising by your house. The cops chasing after
So
them.
if you do both teams to score 2 goals in the and in the 3 games other than the Canada game, if you do both teams to score 2 goals, it's plus 533.
Oh wow, that's good. Everybody to score 2 goals.
Except for Canada France.
Yep.
First USA to win second period and over 2.5 goals scored in the second period is plus 195. I'm gonna play all those little things there. Geez, if Germany can keep it tight, tie and over 2.5 goals scored in the second period is plus 1900. So that would have to be like 2-2, which probably. Hmm. Some funky little plays here and there. I'll play a bunch of those little things.
Yeah, I agree with that. Germany's going to come out flying and then the USA will take over because they just have too much talent. But that's the whole thing with them possibly, like, this is for the group. So they're definitely going to be trying.
Yeah, because their give a shit meter was not there today for the U.S.
Nope.
Yeah, it will be today though. I would think it will be for this one though. I think they'll
Oh no, I agree. I agree. I'm just saying.
yeah run it up today.
They played with zero intensity, I thought. There was no meanness to their game.
Ooh, USA to win. What is that for? First period, yeah, first period and over 1.5 goals. I already got that right. This is a better price. Plus 120. USA to win and over 1.5 goals plus 120. The first period. Like that. I'll play that. USA to win, and yeah, I got like too many bets here.
Yeah.
Plus 195 over 1.5 for second period is plus 110. So a lot of those. I'm going to split 2 units on all these bets, and some of them more than others. See how it ends up being tomorrow. Worked out really good for that game today.
Hmm.
And then, I haven't even looked at props yet, but yeah, the U.S. game I had, it worked out good. Puck line, I didn't get the first, but the second period, yeah, the second period and third period I hit.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. So right now, I'll be saying about the 12-0 thing. There's a two goal differential. So, and the likelihood of Canada running up the score is a lot better than U.S. running up the score in Germany. Although it could
Well,
happen,
I think so.
but
I mean, I think the ability to run up the score is
yeah,
far greater with Canada than it
I
is
agree.
for.
I
The
agree.
thing is, though, like, what time is the Canada game?
It's
Canada games
before
at
the
10:40.
USA game. So
Yeah,
Canada
Right,
could pretty much set the tone
right.
and
yeah,
make USA say we just got to win this game
Gonna
or we
slaughter
have
the
a
shit.
well,
chance.
right. I mean, either way, USA's got to go out and try to win the game. They
Yeah.
just they may not need right. They may just they if and that's the one thing you may want to be like. I wouldn't want to put in too many USA bets because it some of them may become I don't know
Yeah, I'd
if
wait for the
USA
Canada.
right
I'm
before
not
you go
gonna.
too
I'm
far.
not gonna put these in until the Canada game is during the game
Right,
or something like that. Start throwing them in there. That's what I'm
like
gonna do.
I mean I'm still I would still be into I mean mine both teams to score in the first and you know I think that one still applies, but you may want to not want to go too crazy if you know if all the USA has to do is win because Canada ran up the score. So that's it.
Yeah.
All right. So, we good?
We are good. Cal, that's exactly where I have Canada. I had that on FanDuel. FanDuel had that good line versus all the other teams for a little bit until it got bet down, I think like 104 or something. But that's
Yeah,
the
I got
that's where I'm at.
105. But
So just for anybody that doesn't know um, how the qualifications are going to go once they get to the qualifying rounds, but 5 is going to play 12. The 6 seed will play 11. The 7 seed will play 10. And the 8 will play 9. The top 4 teams advance to the quarterfinals. The winner of 8 and 9 will play the second seeded team. The winner of 7 and 10 will play the second seed. 6 and 10 plays the third seed. And the 4 seed will play the winner of 5 and 12.
yeah, it's 6 and 11. You said 6 and 10. But,
Oh, I'm sorry, 6 and 11. And then the
yeah,
semis will be reseeded with the highest team playing the lowest seed team, and then obviously the winners of the semifinals will play for the gold, and the losers will play for the bronze.
right. And all we know for now is that Canada and Slovakia have um,
Their groups.
clinched their groups. Right, and Finland appears to be the 4 seed.
No, nobody's beating Canada, dude. No. I would be very surprised if anybody beats Canada.
I would say the only thing in the favor of the USA is it's just one game. You know,
Yeah,
any team can beat
Right,
any team in any game, but
I will say, like, I think that Sweden could be the most like right behind Canada and ahead of the U.S. on pure talent, especially up front. I don't love their goaltending as much, but up front they're filthy.
oh, stupid, unbelievable. Two unbelievable shutdown lines and one of the best lines ever to play ever in the world ever of all time. That is McDavid, McKinnon, and
Yeah,
that's U.S. got nothing.
the only thing that made me bet, like, and I may have said this when some of our listeners was in here the last time, was during the Four Nations group tournament. I said Canada's going to win this, and I wouldn't be surprised if the U.S. takes the gold in the Olympics. But with McDavid having the type of season that he's having, I feel like this is all he has to look forward to, and nobody wants to take that gold from him because I think his season is pretty much shot, or just about shot if it's not gone already. But um, we'll see. We'll see. I think Arizona. Yeah, I wish Arizona was.
Four
That's the way I
Nations
wish
is a
that.
different. Four Nations is nowhere near as important as this tournament. That tournament's like whatever. I
Yeah.
didn't even care about that tournament.
well, I don't
Didn't
know
give a
about that. I can't. I totally disagree.
why. What is it? You know, it's a it
There,
was a I mean, the U.S. made it fun coming out and fighting and all that shit like that.
uh, yeah,
But I mean, this is way bigger than the Four Nations. Like, because I didn't. 10 years from now, somebody you ask a trivia question, who won the or 50 years from now, who won the Four Nations and who won the Olympics? They might know who won the Four Nations, but they're gonna know who won the Olympics.
yeah, but all I'm saying is I wouldn't. You're discounting the Four Nations and uh, not the way those teams played and not what was
Yeah, they
going
play.
on.
I
Like,
think they play like that if they were playing for a cup of Starbucks. Like that's just the way they are against each other. I don't think it has anything to do with the tournament itself. You could just have a game in the summer where they play against each other and they
sure,
play. That's all.
okay, but
That's all that.
but it was at the Four Nations and they supremacy was important.
Right. I just think the tournament itself really didn't matter. But this Canada, no way U.S. is beating Canada. I'll say it right now. There's no way. It's not happening. Not happening.
No, I think Canada's in far better position to beat the U. They're
I'm
in
going to
far
take
better
Canada.
position now.
I'm going to take Canada puck line when that came out, depending on what the price is. I think Canada's
I
going to
mean,
obliterate.
the Canada's biggest question coming into the Olympics was goaltending. That question's been answered. It's not a problem.
No. Even if it was a bit of a problem, I'd still say Canada will find a way
Yeah, but I
to.
mean,
It'll be an over. It'll probably be an over game. I don't think it's going to be an under. Yeah, but
yeah, I know. I was surprised. Like Logan Thompson, I thought played very well, even in a game that was 5-1. There were times when that game was still within reach for Switzerland, and he was very good. So, all right, should we run? Should we just kind of recap?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can run down the games again and say what we liked.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
All right. Clip this shit.
Yeah, creepy.
Getting shit for not doing Perlo dances lately in my DMs. Somebody's asking me how come you're not Perlo dancing.
Yeah.
There you
But
go. I
before we
hope you
get it,
all got your va I hope you all did well with your vats of Hymes today with Valentine's Day and all that stuff like that. All back to regular price now, and you're gonna have to go purchase your own uh, Pearls of Wisdom necklace, 2026 edition. You can get that at T-Max. You can get that anywhere pearls are sold. So,
we
all
told
right.
them that you were working overtime and that's why you were late because you were still running the Perlocopter around and drop off a couple of hats here and there because
No,
it was
I had to
Valentine's
work.
Day.
It's Valentine's Day. We had to get all the Perlocopters parked and all the rentals back today and all that. And I was like, I only got like 7 naps in. So I had
Mm.
I kind of over napped before the show. I apologize to everybody, but you understand. Got to get your 14 naps in, right? So, but
Well, let's
that
go because I
was
got to get a few in.
busy.
I'm on, I got game at 3, and I'm on with Josh Ingles tomorrow.
Oh, are you
It's
Oh,
covers?
Josh
That's covers, right?
Inglis.
That's
yeah,
covers? Yeah.
yeah,
Cool.
Josh Inglis is great. It's cool.
yeah. I
Right
love
on.
Josh.
On Visin, you're on that?
No, on Josh's show.
Oh, you're on his show. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
What
Right
time's his
on.
show at?
7 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. your time.
Oh, I'll watch that. I'll be up.
I'll yeah,
I'll
I might
chime in
even
the
be up.
chat.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
All right. So the first game we got Czechia and Switzerland at 6
No, we
p.m.
got
Eastern.
Czechia. There's no Czechia. We got that other
Czech
country, Czech
Czechia.
Check yeah.
or
Czechia
Czech
and
Oh,
Republic.
Switzerland. Czech Republic, yeah. Switzerland 6:10 Eastern. For me in this game, the only one that I bet is that both teams to score 2+ goals. That was from Adam, I believe. -120 over on Bet365. I like that bet.
Okay,
That's all I got
am I next?
for that one.
good, Pearlo.
Oh, I'm next. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. BTTS two 2 goals, but I got over 5 -120, which is basically the same thing. Over 5.5. I'm gonna go up to the 5.5 +140. Andrighetto, +400. And oh, geez, I didn't do it for this game. All right, I'm gonna look at that over 2.5 second period and a team to win again for this game too. Shit, I didn't do it. I did it for the other game, but not for this one. Over 2.5 goals and a team to win in this game as well. I'll tell you what the price is in a bit while you talk.
I've got it here
Well,
because I wrote it down. I put it in.
for the Czech Switzerland game.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it was Czech. If you do Czechia to win the game and the second period over 2.5, that's +575. And if you play Switzerland to win and over 2.5 goals in the second period, it's +725.
Okay, I thought that was to win the second period and first period, not to win the game.
No, it's to win the game.
Let me double check that again. Periods.
Wasn't it to win the game?
No, it's to win the period. Second period winner and over 2.5 is +725. You have to win the
Okay,
second
either way,
period. And
I'm not going to
so
cancel it
that's
out.
what
I'm
it
still
has.
good with it. Okay,
It's down
that's
to
fine.
3-4. And you can get the 1.5 if you want to do it that way too. And I think I probably will. You can get the 1.5 and you can ladder it up to 2.5. And the 1.5 is -120. So that's what I'm doing in that game, anyways. What do you got, JD?
All right, I got Czech Republic team total over 2.5 at -120. I played the first period over 1.5 at plus 114. I did some of the goal props that you mentioned, and then my favorite one. I'm hoping we can get it, but Damian Riot, uh, anytime goal plus 950. That's available at DraftKings only. You can get him at half the price, pretty much in every other book that I saw. And he's plays for Switzerland.
Oh, I had Andrew Ghetto score a goal plus 400.
Yeah, you said that. You mentioned that.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I listened to you. I pay attention.
I didn't listen to myself because I didn't know I said.
Well, I can understand that.
All right, next game we have the Canada France game. I did that 2-leg parlay. This is over 6.5 in this game, over 5.5 in the USA Germany game. That's plus 133 on Caesars. I really like that. And I'm probably going to take a couple of goal scorers to score a goal. I like Celebrini. I think McDavid probably scores. I might just do them too. But we'll see if we get into anything in this game. I also am interested to see what those shot totals are and if they do a spread or something like that. So we'll see where we get to on that one. JD or Perlo?
Pearlo, go ahead.
Yeah. Jeez, I didn't write down enough on this game. Canada
because you were
team
so
total
busy
over
with
one.
you were all over Denmark, Latvia that you just pissed this game away.
Yeah, who cares about this little old game here? But Canada team total over 2.5 first period plus 140. And you can add Canada to win the period and over and that too, and it brings it up to plus 175. I'm gonna do that for this. Oh, that's why, because they hadn't given me the second period shit yet. That's why.
Well, there was
So,
second
but right
period
now I
Canada
have
win.
Canada team total. It's not on BetMGM yet. You're gonna have to get it later. But Canada team total over 2.5 plus 140. What did we say? 5.5. You had to go up to 5.5 or 6.5 or 7.5 or something like this for the team total for Canada, right? So what
Yeah.
I'm going to do is when it pops up, I'm going to play that. Do what I did with Canada before, and just take the team total over for the first period, second period, and Canada to win, stuff like that, all the way up. I got Celebrini to score a goal in the first period plus 390. I did the same thing JD is, so I'll just pass it to him on that. And Hegel to score a goal at plus 310.
Yeah, Celebrini and McDavid both score first period goals. And then what else we got here? A bunch of other props. Just some sprinkles. Doughty at plus 900 for an anytime goal. Harley for an anytime goal at plus 575. Wilson at plus 330. And Mitch Marner for two assists courtesy of Dre. Or someone in the chat mentioned that at plus 180. Oh, and then I am doing. Well, Dre, I'll let you. You had the great parlay with the overs with the USA and Canada. So,
Yeah, 5.5, 6.5.
yeah. So up to
All right.
you then.
Perlo. Or Perlo went first, or you're.
No, it's up to
I
you
did.
for
I
your
did.
plays for the Canada France game.
Oh, mine was just that parlay, the over 5.5,
Oh,
over 6.5, and then
okay.
McDavid and Celebrini for a goal parlay.
And you got that at Caesars, right? What you was the best
Yeah,
price?
133.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Canada money line and over 7.5 is even money. Abby says that's pretty good too.
Canada money line and over 7 is even money.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
But I think the 7.5 is like minus 110, right, or something like that. So the money
So
line's barely gonna move it because they're probably minus
They're
a lot.
minus 20,000.
Yeah, so it's not gonna move the line a whole bunch.
Well, it's minus 124 if you
For the
parlay the money. I mean, you might as well just play the over. At least at FanDuel.
yeah.
There's no value.
Oh, he said DraftKings.
Oh, because they were locked before at DraftKings on the. They don't offer the
Oh,
money
they
line
are.
anymore.
They're locked.
Yeah.
Wah. Or you know what? Maybe in the game props or game parlays. Oh, it's minus 135 now. He must have locked it in
Oh yeah.
early. Because you can go to the game parlay section and they have Canada and over 7.5.
Right, but again, if the over 7.5 is minus a quarter,
Yeah, just take that.
just take that. I mean, there's yeah. Oh, the other thing,
Mitch,
one thing I did want to mention is I did play both teams to score 2 goals in all but the Canada France game at plus 533 at BetMGM.
Mitch Marner over 1.5 points is plus 125.
Well, I played his two over 1.5 assists for plus 180.
And you could that's good too. But you could parlay Celebrini and him for over points for plus 205, but then I guess just play Marner 2 assists. Okay. Yeah. All right, Denmark, Latvia.
So for me, I'm leaning Denmark here. I don't know. The lines, I saw more money coming in on Denmark. It's like minus 140 now. So it going more south. I thought it was going the other way, but when I looked, some of the other lines are going the other way. So Denmark, in my opinion, I like that. And I'm definitely going to be looking at this for shots and for that puck line or the spread on shots. So we'll see where that gets.
Is there a number that you have in mind for shots and spread?
So I have a feeling that the shot total is probably going to be like the spread's probably going to be somewhere in the single digits. I would say from 3 to 5. And I
Yeah.
think I like Denmark at least minus 4.5. And then as far as totals, I could see Denmark sitting at like 31-29 ish. And I would take it at that. Any higher, I probably wouldn't.
What number are you looking for Canada?
Oh boy. Probably 30. It's like,
You're talking about a spread.
yeah.
Right. But what about for total shots?
Man, that total shots is going to be like over 40, I bet you. I bet you it's going to be like 45. And I could see
Yeah.
him getting there. I would take it up to 45.
Yeah.
Probably
And
45
you
would
take
be
a
my
spread up
limit.
to 30? You take
And
a
I would
spread
take
up to what?
over 29.5 would be my max.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Okay.
All right, so
Miller.
Denmark is minus 108 still on DK.
Okay.
Still there.
Oh,
So I
wow.
got yeah, minus 108 DK.
As Rick James would say, give it to me, baby.
Hey, just to respond to that post you had with just one, please, and the Germany one over 1.5. Um, we'll get to it, but I still think that both teams to score in that game in the first period is better value than the over 1.5. You can get both teams to score at plus 180 at Bet Rivers. I think you is what we got. So yeah. All right. Sorry, Pro.
All right. So Denmark, I got first period money line. I got it. That has dropped. I got it at minus 108. Now it's minus 115 for the first period money line. But you'd have the revert. It's weird. They're still giving them the plus point, the the plus puck line. So you'd have to reverse puck line it first period, and that's plus 170. So I got first period. Oh, yeah, I got it at plus 190, but it's plus 175 now. So
Okay.
that's my biggest bet on that, and I got a little bit on the over here, over 5 minus 120. And Oscar Fister, ask her to fist you, Mogard.
Astos? You betting Astos?
Who's getting
Astos does
fisted?
not
What?
play in this game.
Who's getting fisted? What did you say?
Yeah. This, okay.
Ask her to
One too
fist
many
her,
Hymes for you.
Mogard. Ask her to fist
Okay.
her, Mogard.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just. Are you done, or do you? Or
That's it. That's what I got.
yeah, I've got a bunch of gold props. I'm going to post them up in my Twitter feed. I don't want to. I'll post those up shortly. But I've got 5 different players for goals, all at really big plus money, and they'll all be small bets. But that's it for me.
Okay.
And JD's handle is West Coast
HKY
HKY
NHL.
NHL. If you want to follow him and get those plays that he's posting right after the broadcast. All right. And the final game, Germany versus USA. Like I said, I have that parlay, but I also I think I like the over 6.5. I could see it getting there. And I think USA wins. I don't know if I would maybe look at their team total too, but I know Matthews hasn't scored, but I mean, the value's not there. It's like right around even money, plus 105 for him to get a goal. Maybe Rurinsky. I could see that too. But yeah, that's all I got right now in this game. And the shot total spread thingamajigger, I'm definitely going to look at this one too. I think that's going to be a little bit closer. I could see USA's line coming out like at 9 to 12. And I would probably take it all the way up to about 12. And then as far as totals, I think USA is probably going to be probably right around 32. And I could probably take that too. No more than 32 or 33, though.
Yeah, look, I love the over in this one. I played the over that, and then goal props for me. Um, Leon. I talked earlier about his dominance against Hellebuck, and just the big 3 for Germany: Stutzla and Paterka, and then Matt Boldy loves playing against Philip Grubauer. He's got really good numbers. Brock Nelson, pretty decent numbers as well, and love Brady and Jack Hughes. I mean, I think saying earlier, I think he's been next to Brady. I think he's been the best player for USA, and he scored that bank shot goal today or on Saturday.
Okay. I got to look deeper in the props on this one. I was so busy looking at everything else.
But I think the other thing that we talked about, sorry to interrupt, Pearlo. One thing we did talk about earlier was keep in mind, like before you go too crazy, some of your some of our bets may be modified because of the fact that if Canada wins and they win by a big margin, it may change how aggressive USA gets.
Yeah.
You may not need to run up the score. They may end up wanting to play a tighter game.
Yeah.
Could you see an option? I wonder, man, if you could get a middle on the total, like if it dropped.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see, like if you could, somehow get like a well, I don't know. I guess you can't middle because we're playing over 6.5, so it's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Sorry, Perlo. I interrupted.
Now people are saying Jack Hughes has been the best player playing on the fourth line, but would he be that playing against top competition? That's maybe why the coach has him on the fourth line, is he gets to beat up on lesser competition. So there's ways to look at it too. So, but anyways, I got USA over shots, whatever that's going to be. And again, like you said, this is all going to be bet during the Canada game. So be careful with this. USA -1 first period, plus 104. First period, both teams to score, plus 165. And then I got USA team total over 1.5 and win first period, plus 120. Second period, same. Second period, over 2.5 goals and US to win, plus 130. No, sorry, that's plus 195. Sorry about that. Plus 195. And third period, I'll probably do the same like I did with the Canada game. That worked out really well. And right now for props, I had Hughes for a goal and over 1.5 points, but I'm probably going to play more than that.
Is that Jack or Quinn?
Jack.
Okay. That's Jay Hughes. Did you guys
Jay
see that?
Hughes.
Not Q Hughes.
No, because they were pointing out on the jerseys the older, like if you've got brothers playing on the same team, the older brother has his initial, then name. The younger brother just has the name.
Ah.
So Quinn's jersey just says Hughes. Jack's kind of like Matthew says M. Kachuk, and Brady's is just Kachuk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know what Miller's.
He's got
It's
pictures
Sullivan,
on.
right? That's the reason why he's in. Sullivan's a coach. That's why Miller's in.
No, he's got pictures on him, I think.
No, it's Sullivan's coach. He's got to look at his face and his team and everything. That same nonsense. I think it's bullshit. Shouldn't be in. Keller should be in for sure.
Yeah. Keller's my guy. I got his signed jersey right there.
I love Keller.
Yeah.
What's this parlay? What was that 3-leg parlay?
I got an Arizona. It's a Coyotes jersey.
No. Someone, you just posted a parlay in the chat.
Which one? This one?
Parlay.
You got this one, which is Czechs. Canada over 6.5 in Germany. I like that too. Plus 380.
Yeah. May have to.
Man, I was pissed. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday? I picked one prop from every game, and I didn't get the over in the morning game, and it was like a 3-minute spread of empty net, and they couldn't get it. I don't remember which game it was, but it pissed me off.
All right, well, let's all our bets cash, and
yeah,
be nice to have a night off tomorrow.
Yeah, we have a night off. Like I said, we will be back on Pearlo's channel on Monday for Tuesday's games. And if you want to find Pearlo, where can they find you, Pearlo?
Pearlo's NHL POW on Twitter. Go check that out. That's where you can find all my stuff. Just go to Pearlo's NHL POW on Twitter. When you're there, you go to my profile, highlighted at the top is a community page. I'm working on some pretty cool stuff after the Olympic break here that is going to benefit you a lot if you're a community member. So hit the link. It doesn't cost you anything. It's completely free. You just got to answer one question, and I let you in. And yeah, so you can, yeah, and I mean, of course, you can find all the fancy new Hymes products in there, and just that alone is worth it, right? Yeah, puck in deep. I just did a puck in deep. It was really, it's really interesting. We talked about some wow, they called it rumors, but it's more like speculation on trades that might happen and all of that. And it was really cool. It was with Lyle Richardson. He's a great hockey writer that I've been following since I've been knee high to a grasshopper. Awesome guy. He's one of my favorites, and he's great for doing shows with. So go check out that. That's at RNJ Media Sports on YouTube, or you can just go to my Twitter and just search down my profile and you'll see it. Take a watch on that. It's really good. That's yeah. I guess that's it. No more. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed your Valentine's Day. Got fats of Hymes with your significant other, and enjoyed your pearl necklaces.
And JD, tell them where
Oh,
they can find
comment
you
in
at
the comment
place.
section because I'm going to be lonely
Wait, go
tomorrow.
ahead.
No, I was just
Oh, you'll be
saying,
live.
go ahead and tell them where to find you and where you'll be tomorrow on VEASAN.
Yeah, so tomorrow, one, you can find me on Twitter at West Coast Hockey NHL. That's hockey spelled HKY. And then tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, 8 in Dre's World, I will be on with Josh Inglis on the Olympic Pick Show. And you can just go to Josh's Twitter feed, which is covers_Josh, and you'll find the show there. And then I will be on VEASAN tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Pacific, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, and then I think at 9:30 p.m. as well on VEASAN. So busy day, and in between a little bit of sleep, a couple of Pearlo naps, and lots of hockey.
Yeah, buy
And,
my book, 14 naps a day, how to get there. How to be
All right.
yeah.
how to be disciplined and get your 14 naps a day. And
I
it's
got to
a
figure out
really
like the hand exercises though. You got to. Does it come with
interesting.
that?
Oh yes,
The
I
book.
forgot. Don't forget that. Yes, do your finger Pilates.
Okay.
Absolutely. It,
Hey, what can I
uh,
can I call this finger
yeah,
Yeah,
Can I
you
call it
call it whatever
finger
you want.
humps?
sure.
Finger
It's not a
humps
bad
right
idea.
here.
I should put that in the book again, but I already wrote it, so I guess it's kind of hard to do. I'm going to be doing a book signings coming up, and I'll tell you where I'm going to be for that as well. Um, Jay, how do you know English? Did you guys just friends, or how did that work out that you were able to go on that show?
We've just become friends through social media.
Oh, really?
Cool.
Oh, cool,
That's cool.
awesome.
Yeah,
Anyways, I'm gonna
And
yeah.
have to watch that. I like Josh.
yeah, and for me, you can find me over at Exotic Wagers with a Z on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can also find my free Discord in any of my bios where I put all my official plays out. So you can get those all over there. But thanks again for all tuning in for our 2 hour and 45-minute stream. Like I said, we
For
will be
four, for four
for four
games.
games. Yeah. But we will be back on, like I said, not tomorrow, but on Monday for Tuesday's games over at Pearlo's channel. So make sure you
Yeah.
go follow him, and we will catch you guys next time. Thanks a lot.
Good night. Good morning, everybody.